2 days after finishing a 7-game road trip, the Los Angeles Clippers are back home. And yeah, no rest for the weary. The San Antonio Spurs come rolling in. That means Tony Parker against Chris Paul. We start you off with a nice steal from DeAndre Jordan, but not nice enough because the Spurs get it right back and out to Parker, who took 1 3 and made 1 3 in the game. Tim Duncan on the rebound over to Tony Parker, up high to Manu Ginobili, who just guides that one home. He had 16 points off the bench. San Antonio up by 8 later. Chris Paul intercepts the bad Danny Green pass, goes the other way. It just makes easy work there despite the nice defense from Green. 8 of 13 from the field for Paul. Now watch, DeAndre Jordan gets the rejection on Bo Diaw, then runs the court and brings that one home. He had 7 points and 11 rebounds. Later, Blake Griffin gets past Jeff Ayers for the tough lay-in and 27 points and 9 rebounds for Blake. At the half, the Clippers were up 55-49. Now, watch DeAndre Jordan gets a little bit frustrated here. He and Doc Rivers sort of going at the referees. Now, DeAndre Jordan gets a technical foul. Doc Rivers starts yelling. Then he yells at his own guy. Nobody out-yells Doc Rivers, so DeAndre Jordan does a wise thing. Just gets out of the way. Doesn't talk back to Doc Rivers there. Later, Tim Duncan to Kawhi Leonard under the rim for the layup. 12 points for Leonard on the game. Clippers up by a single. Tony Parker at the line. These are usually pretty good. How about an air ball from Tony Parker? He had just 8 points in the game, so bad shooting was one reason. We'll get to the other reason in just a moment. Chris Paul going in the lane in that point guard battle, hits the floater, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, solid game from Paul. Now later, this is Tony Parker colliding with Jared Dudley. He injures his right leg. He had to leave the game with a right shin contusion and did not return. Stick and stay with NBA.com for updates on his condition. Chris Paul on the oop. Blake Griffin with the business end of that finish, and then Chris Paul drives around the Blake Griffin screen and hits the floater. The Clippers at home defend their home court. They win it big, 115-92.